just inadvertently hit that.
Referee, where's the count? Jumping out with a huge clothesline down goes Finch.
Welcome back, Lucha Xtreme fans. Last week we saw Shaggy McLovin holding on to his title through questionable means, and then we had the chaos with the lumberjack match between Alonzo Alvarez and Beast the Butcher, and let me tell you, it was insane. For our first match today, we have Kevin Ducqets versus the Lucha Xtreme heavyweight champion, the Highlander, Callder McCall.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest scheduled for one fall as he makes his way to the ring, weighing in at a total of 260 pounds from anyone of their players, Kevin Ducqets!
And this is heavyweight championship action here on KAIL, my Central Valley. I am JV Vernola. With me at this time is gorgeous Gary Galaxy.
How you doing, Vernola? It is a gorgeous day here in Lucha Xtreme, and I'm excited to be out here and see what Kevin Ducqets can do over Callder McCall.
Callder McCall, the heavyweight champion, after defeating Sergeant Major, making Sergeant Major tap out, something he had never done prior to losing the championship to Callder McCall.
You know, I'm not going to lie to you, Vernola, I feel partly responsible for that myself. I came down to get a closer look, distracted Sergeant. I'm not going to interview myself in the match, but by the time I turned around, I saw it all going down. Callder McCall
And his opponent, as he makes his way to the ring, weighing in at a total of 207 pounds from Glasgow.
And we are anxiously awaiting the day that match happens. Gary Galaxy versus Callder McCall is going to be one to remember, no doubt. And here he is, the Lucha Xtreme heavyweight champion, the Highlander, Callder McCall.
You know, you gotta give him credit, Vernola. As much as I may not like it, he hasn't lost that belt yet. He still has it in his possession, and he has a certain something about him. He's a tough competitor. He knows his way around the ring, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be strutting and headbutting my way to victory in the future.
Combat sport extraordinaire is the Highlander, Callder McCall. Callder McCall, well-versed in judo, MMA, professional wrestling.
But one thing he isn't an authorized card-carrying member of the Players Club. And Kevin Ducqets is one of the founding members. And I know that he may handle admissions, and he's definitely not going to give a card to Callder McCall.
He may not give a card into the Players Club, but Kevin Ducqets may launch himself into the VIP status of the wrestling world here with a victory. And oh my goodness, Callder McCall
got distracted by Lena Gonzalez at ringside. Pretty ladies distracting Kevin Ducqets.
Pretty ladies always distracting Kevin Ducqets, especially when that pretty lady is our own lovely Lena Gonzalez. Turned it around indeed, answering up with some clotheslines of his own, and the big man has him up and down. And there it is, the eye poke of doom. There is a legacy behind that move.
There definitely is, Joe. If anybody only knew how many times I've seen that happen. I know he's trying to
Oh my goodness, a baseball slide drop kick from Kevin Ducqets to the heavyweight champion Callder McCall. And Ducqets looked like he was about to fly, but the champion had it scouted.
You know, he's a smart competitor, and Kevin Ducqets just tried to get ahead of himself, had that steam rolling, and Callder McCall cut him right down with a huge elbow to the head.
And you have to wonder if that could have been it if Kevin Ducqets was able to get that 270-plus pound frame across Callder McCall on the outside. You could have very easily dragged him in, but now you see Callder McCall once again in the advantage here, using everything he can to his aid, bending and breaking the rules.
You know, Callder McCall may be a great competitor, fast, and he is a champion. And obviously showing the strength there with the huge body slam. But I still feel like Kevin Ducqets may have a little bit of advantage when it comes to the strength end and possibly the street smarts, which you never know what you can use in your surroundings around you in this wrestling ring.
Shop the largest collection of suits and shirts in the Valley at Fresno Suit Outlet. At Fresno Suit Outlet, you can buy a suit or tux for just $99. And at Fresno Suit Outlet, we're famous for our 3-suit deal. That's 3 suits, 3 shirts, 3 ties, belts and socks, even handkerchiefs. A complete look for just $2.99. Mix and match sizes, colors, even people, all at the price you want and the quality you expect.
Here at Fresno Suit Outlet, we got the big guys covered.
And the little ones too.
Fresno Suit Outlet on North Blackstone, north of Shaw.
He may have the disadvantage, as you alluded to. There are not very many people out there anywhere that are smarter when it comes to street smarts than Kevin Ducqets, and he definitely has the strength advantage. But as you can see, the heavyweight champion, no slouch either.
You know, that's very true, but Scotland is nothing like the West Coast American streets. They're from 2 completely different places, and you're going to learn 2 completely different techniques. And we got Kevin Ducqets fighting back there, trying to show Callder McCall that maybe he can take charge.
Kevin Ducqets, too. We almost had a new champion right there. Kevin Ducqets showing that he is taking this match very, very seriously. Usually, as you've alluded to, he's paying attention to the crowd. He's paying attention to Lena. He did pay attention to Lena a little earlier, and that may have cost him a bit. But he has been nothing but focused since then, although Callder McCall is squarely in advantage right now.
I was just about to say, I don't know that Callder McCall's given him much other option than to be focused on this ring, because he is not letting him out of his sight, not even letting him within an arm.
And there you see, once again, small joint manipulation and biting. Taking a page out of Beast the Butcher's book is the champion, Callder McCall.
You know, I know he's going for any tactic he can. Like I said, he's a sneaky son of a...
I don't think you can finish that phrase. I'm glad you didn't. It's a family show here on KAIL. Off the ropes is the challenger.
Oh, the
bicycle kick.
Chest.
Pump kick. Oh! Unorthodox offense there from the Highlander. Has the cover. 2. Oh my goodness.
Looks like he caught him right with the heel, right in the temple on that one, Bernola.
And
I'm surprised Kevin Ducqets was able to cut.
But he was able to kick out, and Players Mania continues to roll. Callder McCall has been in the advantage the whole time, but the crowd getting behind Kevin Ducqets here was almost able to get the victory. He's shown some life, some elbows to the midsection of the Highlander, Callder McCall here. Oh!
Really snug right hand.
I don't know, that looks like a poke to the eyes there from the champion to me. He poked him in the eyes.
Hopefully he pulled the ref too.
That might be something you have to look out for when you have your date with Destiny. Should the championship, another clothesline indeed, should the championship still be around Callder McCall's waist, that might be something you need to look out for. Finally, I can get that out.
To make sure that I know all of Callder McCall's tricks. And Ducqets with a huge 2 count. I thought he might have had him there.
We almost had a new champion here at Lucha Xtreme. Kevin Ducqets not letting this opportunity go to waste. One of the most popular stars in Lucha Xtreme, and he might just become the champion right now. Rolls over, cover, 1, 2, almost able to kick out.
He hit him with the Players Handbook. hit him down hard.
Hit him.
Thought that was going to be a 3 count.
Hit him with the player's handbook. He could be the new champion. The referee was just a little out of position. That could be the only reason why Callder McCall is still champion right now.
Absolutely. Callder McCall definitely getting lucky on that one.
Callder McCall able to reverse that Irish whip, sends his opponent into the corner. And Callder McCall has not given...
Oh, you double shot to the back of the neck. That might be it.
2. Oh! Ducqets able to kick out.
I don't know what else he has left.
Neither do I. Callder McCall in disbelief, as are the fans here in Hanford, wondering what he has to do. You can hear the echoes of USA echoing throughout.
The crowd's really behind Kevin Ducqets here, trying to make sure they can support one of their fan favorites and try to get him to get this victory, possibly become new World Heavyweight Champion Lucha Xtreme here.
Able to reverse the Irish whip is Ducqets right into the corner. Big avalanche. It looks like he was going for the broken glass there. Callder McCall was able to see it coming, has him in the heel hook. Oh my goodness!
I can't let this happen.
Wait, what are you doing? Get back! That is the... And gorgeous Gary Galaxy has interfered. Said he couldn't let this happen. I wonder if he was alluding to the ankle breaking.
And the winner of this match by disqualification, the Highlander, Callder McCall.
And as you heard Lena Gonzalez say, is still your champion after a disqualification. Callder McCall had the match pretty much won. Looked like he was ready to break the ankle of Kevin Ducqets, but my broadcast partner for the afternoon, Gary Galaxy, was not going to have any of that. And those are some words for Gary Galaxy. And there you see Lena Gonzalez checking on Kevin Ducqets. There's a look of concern on Lena Gonzalez as she helps Ducqets back up to his feet. Lena very clearly concerned about Kevin, as our referee and gorgeous Gary Galaxy escort Ducqets to the back.
You can rent more than a car at BVR.
Hi, I'm Tony from BVR, Best Value Rental.
Don't own it when you can rent it from BVR. Campers, boats, jet skis, slingshots. But when it's time to ride in style,
Best Value Rental has a lot to offer.
stretch limo to party bus, be a star with BVR. You have the special occasion, we've got the ride. Best Value Rental. Make your reservation now at bvrfresno.com.
Dashade needs to focus more of the match on hand than on me. As flattered as I should be, I'm not. Here's a match between Dashade and Lucha Xtreme's fan favorite, Koto Hiro.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest scheduled for one fall. As he makes his way to the ring, weighing in at a total of 225 pounds, from the Shadeville, Dashade!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lucha Xtreme on My Central Valley, KAILIMJB Bernola, and this is Dashade. And it is not taking Dashade long to turn his attention to the lovely Elena Gonzalez. This
and
match,
his opponent,
you're about
as he
to
makes
see,
his
folks,
way to the ring, weighing in at a total of 150 pounds, from Tokyo, Japan, Koto Hiro!
is going to be a culture clash and a clash of styles as Koto Hiro makes his way to the ring. Can tell the folks here in Hanford are quite enamored with this Lucha Xtreme sensation from the Orient. Show of respect there as he bows to his opponent. No such return of that respect from Dashade as he was getting down to the beat, it looked like. Dashade already taking issue with the folks here in Hanford, saying that they're staring at him and it is a distraction. And Dashade once again using his rather out there mentality to try to get under the skin of Koto Hiro, but you could see it had the opposite effect. Koto Hiro was able to administer some offense of his own and then it gave a little bit of a chicken dance of his own to Dashade. And that will give you a case of the purple nurple. Dashade asking the referee if he's going to allow tactics like that to happen. Referee Benjamin Knight sees nothing wrong with it. And then you could hear Dashade making sure he said the pecs still work and that Lena likes them. I'm looking over at Lena. She's shaking her head vehemently saying she does not. And addressing that rumor, maybe some of Dashade's delusions. Kevin Ducqets not the only one who has had Lena Gonzalez in his eye. Dashade has been quite enamored with the young lady as well. As Koto Hiro comes ringside, oh my goodness, saw Dashade avoiding that attack and was able to keep himself in the ring. Was able to pull the brakes there was Koto Hiro. Step up enziguri there from Koto Hiro sends Dashade to the mat. A couple knees to the midsection now from Koto Hiro, sends Dashade into the turnbuckle. Does the former television champion working his opponent. Irish whip now sending him coast to coast. Dashade, however, saw Koto Hiro coming, sends him up and over and follows it up with a furiously stiff forearm. And Koto Hiro on Dream Street crumbled to his feet, and Dashade gets him back in the ring the hard way with a suplex from the inside, from the outside to the inside. 2 count only. Koto Hiro is somehow able to kick out of it, showing the size of his heart. Dashade having some issues with referee Benjamin Knight. Gave Koto Hiro just enough of an opening that he needed to answer with some strikes of his own. Comes off the ropes now. Avoids the kick from Dashade, but does not avoid that spinning heel kick. Dashade had it well scouted. Spinning heel kick to the head of Koto Hiro. Koto Hiro somehow able to kick out, and Dashade telling the referee flat out he's wrong. Koto Hiro valiantly trying to fight back, but Dashade sends him back down to the mat. Gut wrench, suplex, here's the cover, 1, 2, kick out. And of course, Dashade and Koto Hiro, just 2 of the Lucha Xtreme stars you will see at Lucha de Mayo round 3. A huge suplex there from Dashade on May 5th at Tioga Sequoia Brewing Company.
You ain't my daddy.
This show is entirely free. Tioga Sequoia Brewing Company making it possible. Dashade climbing up to the middle rope, comes with the redwood leg drop, but nobody was home. The forest was empty for that redwood dropping. No one was there to hear it. And Koto Hiro sending Dashade to the outside. Double axe handle to the back of Dashade, taking the fight to his opponent as he sends Dashade back in. And Dashade trying to get right back out of the ring, not quite quick enough as Koto Hiro is able to get a hold of an ankle. Dashade able to escape. Koto Hiro beginning to get annoyed. Back on the outside now.
Back inside, guys. 2, 3. Yeah. Back inside. 4.
Sends Dashade inside.
5.
Climbing up to the top rope. This is where so much of Koto Hiro's offense comes from. Senton off the top rope. Here's the cover. 2, able to kick out is Dashade. Almost sent Koto Hiro into referee Benjamin Knight. Koto Hiro though has him locked up. Dashade has nowhere to go. He's in the middle of the ring. He's got nowhere to go. He's trying to use that power to power out. has broken the hold, has Koto Hiro up on his shoulders now, back up to his feet. Incredible power here from Dashade. Into that gut buster there, 2, able to kick out. And now Dashade is trying to take the mask off of Koto Hiro. Goodness, kick to the face of Koto Hiro from Dashade. Sends Koto to the mat. Dashade up on the second rope now. Calling out to Lina Gonzalez. Lina does not seem that impressed. It gave Koto Hiro the opening he needed. Sends Dashade tumbling down to the mat.
2, 3.
Both men down. Koto Hiro grabbing that knee.
4, 5.
Referees count up to 6. Both men to their feet. Folks here in Hanford squarely getting behind Koto Hiro here as he delivers 2 back elbows. Able to avoid the third one is Dashade. But, oh my goodness. Cannot avoid that attack from Koto Hiro. Cover, 2 count only.
That was 2.
And Koto going for that slice spread number 2. That could be all she wrote. Dashade is able to roll out of the ring. Huge break for Dashade. Huge disappointment for Koto Hiro. You have to think after slice spread number 2, that was the opening for victory that Koto Hiro needed, but Dashade was able to roll out of the ring.
2. And you both you back inside. 3. Yeah. 4.
Koto Hiro sending Shade back into the ring. A little slow to get in himself. Earlier in the match, he would have been springboarding into the ring, one would imagine. Just showing you the toll taken on both men in this match. Going for slice spread number 2 again. Dashade hasn't scouted this time. And that is the contest. Dashade able to reverse slice spread number 2 into a pitting combination.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Dashade!
And Dashade is victorious against a former television champion.
What'd you say?
The winner of this match, Dashade!
You
The winner of this...
You know
The winner of this match, Dashade.
I'm gonna give you one more time. No attitude. Tell me who.
The winner of this match, Dashade.
That's not good enough.
Apparently having some issue with the ring announcer, Lena Gonzalez, and the way she announced him, saying there wasn't enough enthusiasm, and now he's taking it out on Koto Hiro.
What are you doing?
The match is over.
Hey, what are you doing? Leave him alone.
Referee,
Dashade, leave him alone.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Come on, what are you doing?
Dude, seriously, leave him alone.
the Shade has just gone off the deep end here.
Reverse it?
And
I can't deal with this.
I think
I said reverse the decision. Disqualify him. Koto Hiro's the winner.
Referee has just reversed the decision. The new winner of this match, Koto Hiro.
here the referee has reversed the decision. Koto Hiro is the winner. Lena Gonzalez asking the Shade how he likes those apples. He does not seem to like them at all. He's just thrown Koto Hiro out of the ring. And again, continuing the assault is the Shade.
I heard the bell.
And the fans here in Hanford are raining down a shower of boos on the Shade, letting them have it.
Because of you.
And the Shade is taking the microphone now. What's going on here?
I'm wrong. It's not your guys' fault for what I did to Koto. There's one person to blame, and I'll be honest, it's Lena. It's Lena. Here's how I know it's Lena. Let's check the stat board real quick. All right. Hey! All you kids will get detention. All right, anyway, when I first came to Lucha Xtreme, I was minding my own business, walking up the stairs. Lo and behold, little Miss Lena over here taking selfies. Hey, I am talking. For those of you who don't know, excuse me. Y'all want me to leave? Y'all want me to leave? Should I walk down these stairs and leave? Yeah? Yeah? I should also pay less for gas, but I'm not doing that, so I'm not leaving. Hey, girl. So.
Shut up.
There you go, Lena.
All you do is talk. We got a show to run. Talk, talk, talk. That's all you do.
I just beat Koto.
No. Yes. It got reversed.
Because of you.
You beat and then you lost.
How do
What?
How do I lose?
How are you going to beat him up still when he's already down?
Because you can't say the winner correctly.
Excuse me.
Kevin Ducqets said something like this.
And my man, Kevin Ducqets, is a loser!
Where is my man Kevin Ducqets at?
Where he at?
Where he at? You know it, because if I can't shut you up, he'll shut you up. Hey!
Ask and ye shall receive. Here comes Kevin. And Alina is happy to see him.
Hercules.
And the Shade is getting out quick.
Hey, come on, why don't you get in here? We can go ahead, we can do this right now. Right now? Let's go right now. Come on. You don't want to do this right now? How about this? May 5th, Lucha de Mayo at the brewery. We got Dashade versus Kevin Ducqets.
Did he just call the shade out for Lucha de Mayo at Tioga Sequoia?
You're my hero. Thank you so much.
Shop the largest collection of suits and shirts in the Valley at Fresno Suit Outlet. At Fresno Suit Outlet, you can buy a suit or tux for just $99. And at Fresno Suit Outlet, we're famous for our 3-suit deal. That's 3 suits, 3 shirts, 3 ties, belts and socks, even handkerchiefs. A complete look for just $2.99. Mix and match sizes, colors, even people, all at the price you want and the quality you expect.
Here at Fresno Suit Outlet, we got the big guys covered.
And the little ones too.
Fresno Suit Outlet on North Blackstone, north of Shaw.
Shaggy McLovin is holding on to his title through any means. But does he stand a chance against Alonso Alvarez?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest scheduled for one fall. As he makes his way to the ring, weighing in at a total of 170 pounds, from Peru, the king of wrestling, Alonso Alvarez!
Folks, welcome to Lucha Xtreme on my Central Valley KAIL. I am JP Bernola, and this is championship action. The king of wrestling, Alonso Alvarez, will be taking on the television champion, Shaggy McLovin. And if you remember, recently on commentary, Alonso Alvarez had less
and his opponent, as he makes his way to the ring, weighing in at a total of 170 pounds, from the local skate park, the self-proclaimed future of Lucha Xtreme, and the television champion, Shaggy McLovin!
Future of Lucha Xtreme and current television champion, Shaggy.
Hey, turn off the music real quick. Since she can't get it right, I'm gonna have to go back here and do it myself. I go ahead and restart my music.
And what is this?
Accompanied to the ring by the beautiful and ever so curvy Leticia.
Oh my goodness.
Coming from your local skate park, the skate park scumbag and Lucha Xtreme television champion, the future of Lucha Xtreme.
And this pompous, arrogant,
that's how you do it, sweetheart,
scumbag ne'er-do-well who dare calls himself the television champion. And Alonso Alvarez, unimpressed with the antics of the television champion. The television champion earned that championship through less than legal means, if you would, using a skate key to the head of Hollow Point to secure the championship, and has continued to bend and break the rules anywhere he can to keep that championship around his waist. Alonso Alvarez ready for this championship opportunity Referee Benjamin Knight holds the television championship up high. We are about to get this championship match underway here in Hanford. Neither of these men are short on confidence. Both incredibly confident in their abilities. And the arrogance already showing through in both men as they slap each other in the face. And Alonso Alvarez letting that temper get the best of him here in the early going and using that aggression to his advantage and taking the boots to the television champion here. Had the entire ring shaken here in Hanford. Clubbing forearms, and Alonso Alvarez is in the driver's seat here in the early going as he drives that shoulder into the midsection. Alonso Alvarez calls himself the king of wrestling, the master of the suplex. Has been wrestling since he was 4 years old, he claims. 20-year-old rookie. Uses the momentum there with the clubbing shoulder into the midsection. Sends Shaggy to the middle of the mat before going for the cover, but the television champion able to kick out after just one. And there you can see the welts and bruises already starting to form on the body of the television champion as he begins to dish some offense of his own. You can see him wearing the wounds and scars of battle with Alonso Alvarez. Cover two. Almost able to retain the television championship was Shaggy McLovin, the self-proclaimed future.
You can't be choking him like that. That's against the rules. You can't be doing that. No, he didn't. You can't be choking him like that.
The referee explaining the rules to Shaggy McLovin, telling him that he cannot be choking there. Huge headbutt there from Alonso Alvarez. There you can see it definitely dimmed the lights of Shaggy McLovin, but not quite long enough as the television champ is able to hit that savant kick to the midsection and answers up with a suplex of his own. But Alvarez is able to kick out at one. This television championship match continues. Alonso Alvarez challenging the manhood of his opponent. Both men going head-to-head here, toe-to-toe in the center of the ring for the television championship. You can bet the winner. Here's the cover. Two. Able to kick out is Alonso Alvarez. As I was about to say, you can bet the winner of this match would very much be looking forward to taking that television championship with him into Lucha de Mayo Round 3 on May 5th at Tioga Sequoia Brewing Company.
You can rent more than a car at BVR.
Hi, I'm Tony from BVR, Best Value Rental.
Don't own it when you can rent it from BVR. Campers, boats, jet skis, slingshots. But when it's time to ride in style,
Best Value Rental has a lot to offer.
stretch limo to party bus, be a star with BVR. You have the special occasion, we've got the ride. Best Value Rental. Make your reservation now at bvrfresno.com.
It could be either of these two men at this point, although Alonso Alvarez is taking the fight to Shaggy McLovin unlike anyone I have seen take it to Shaggy McLovin here during his television championship reign. Taking McLovin from pillar to post. is Alonzo Alvarez, showing McLovin and the Lucha Xtreme office that he means business. Alvarez feels that he should not have had to wait this long for a television championship opportunity. He feels he should have been the first to compete for it. He feels that it would not have changed hands as often as it has here in the recent months if he were in the first television championship match back in February. But Alvarez has his opportunity now. He is doing what he can to make the most of it. But the scumbag, Shaggy McLovin, has gained the advantage here the last few moments. Almost went for a pile driver there on the apron. Alonzo Alvarez able to reverse it into a back body drop and sends the champion back into the ring. Alvarez realizing he needs to win in the ring if he is to become the television champion. And there is some trademark Shaggy McLovin there. Though able to reverse it, sends him down quickly with a belly to back suplex. Gets him in the gator roll now. Into a waistlock. Huge German suplex into the bridge. We almost had a new television champion there. Alonzo Alvarez sensing the end here, thinking that he can steal the victory with just one more German suplex. Shaggy McLovin sensing the danger though, gets out of the situation. Disaster kick off the ropes. Here's the cover, 2. Oh my goodness, almost a 3 count there off that disaster kick. Shaggy McLovin in disbelief, as are the fans here in Hanford. Alvarez went for the exploder suplex, had it blocked by the television champion, and he's taken that belt off now. And the referee once again, the referee is taking that belt away from Shaggy McLovin. And oh my goodness, he's giving the belt back. What? But it just Shaggy McLovin telling the referee that he hit Alvarez with the skateboard. The referee having none of it though. Low blow. Here's the cover. 2, 3. Able to hold on to the television championship. Shaggy McLovin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner
every
and still
he could
the television champion,
the
Shaggy McLovin.
Resorting to lying to the referee, telling the referee that he hit Alonzo Alvarez with Leticia. No such thing happened. Benjamin Knight went to remove the skateboard from the ringside area, and that gave Shaggy the opening he needed to deliver the low blow to Alonzo Alvarez. Still your television champion, Shaggy McLovin.